Hi, my name is Maia Berens. You may have seen a couple of other classes around that I've created, so you may know who I am, but I'll just give you a quick rundown. For 18 years, I worked for and with the man who is very world famous as a relationship expert, John Gray, who wrote Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. I met him before he was famous and worked with him for a long time after he was already famous. As a matter of fact, my husband and I founded and ran a workshop training company for him called Mars Venus Institute, which began at the end of 1995 and pretty much was done by 2000. In those 5 years, I trained around 500 people to give workshops based on his material that my husband and I and some of the other staff people had written based on John Gray's Men Are From Mars and all the other books that he wrote. These people were, about half of them were therapists and about half of them were corporate speakers or just wanted to give workshops where they lived because they loved the material so much. So that's part of my background. The other part of my background is my own journey. My first marriage was all the things that you don't want a relationship to be, based on many, many reasons, which I do talk about in other classes. I don't know that I'll talk about it so much in this. This is a fairly short class talking about the problems in relationships. Most people, in the United States anyway, have heard for years that our divorce rate is around 50%. But I wondered why. I know my reasons why. What leads to it? So I did a survey, and here's what I discovered. Lack of communication, the top reason at 25%. Incompatibility, 18%. Cheating and abuse combined were 22%, and the rest, 35%, included dishonesty, anger, resentment, boredom, fear, and the need to be right or wrong. Those are the reasons generally why people don't make it in a relationship. And there are solutions. Absolutely, there are solutions. And I will tell you that I am now married, have been married for 27 years. I feel like, my husband and I feel like we have the best relationship around. I don't know, but we are very, very satisfied. And there are components to that are the requirements, in my opinion, to make a long-term relationship work. It's easy in the beginning. The work happens as time goes by. So if that's something you'd like to find out more about, this is a good class. There are other classes, a short program and a longer program, that will help you with the solutions to these problems. But let's talk about the problems and see what they're about and see how they can be solved.